Let me first introduce Dr. Kelley O'Reilly. She is one of the very best teaching professors we have at the university. In fact, she just won a university award for one of the best teachers and overall educators in the whole university. She is also the head of the Sales and Business Marketing program, which is the #1 sales and negotiation program in the United States.
Oftentimes, your selling buyers and sellers are not sitting in the same office. We're negotiating globally with partners across the world. And so developing these skills, developing this confidence to be able to do this remotely, to still be able to establish, make connections, build relationships for long-term value is hugely important. And the one thing I would say about this class, and it's the way that we teach all of our sales and business marketing classes, is we treat this as a skills development class. So we're not going to spend a lot of time, in a traditional sense, reading a textbook, listening to long drawn out lectures. We're going to build a foundation. There'll be lecture component. We're going to give you a solid, tested, proven model for the entire negotiation process, and we're going to practice. Here is there'll oftentimes be small breakout rooms where you're actually developing, refining, practicing these skills through role plays, simulations, some of which come from the Harvard School as far as case studies that we would use. Others are scenarios that we bake into the class. But I would just encourage you to come into the class with an open mind and being willing to sometimes feel a little uncomfortable, because anytime you're learning a new skill, one of the principles we say here is it's much better to be awkward and right than smooth and wrong. And learning any new skill means that at times we'll be a little bit awkward, but it's all in the spirit of developing, refining, improving ourselves as business professionals. So I think it will be a fun, definitely an interactive class. I would just add one other point there is I'm very, very aware that this is a class of working professionals. You guys have a day job, you're investing a lot of time, talent, and treasure to be here in these evening classes. So I'm being very mindful of the fact that you're working all day and you have limited amounts of time to prepare the materials other than before the first event and then that week between our 2 weekends. So I am taking that very much into account to balance that, recognizing that there is certainly limitations and pressure on your time.